Hey everybody, I'm just giving this a shot because I have only about 2 bars. But I'm in a great place and I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Thanks for all your support with that idiot. I mean, you know, it's just, I didn't want to talk about it. I'm being positive. I've never had a problem with anybody, so it just shows you. You guys look at this place. I'm trying to keep it steady. Wait to see what I show you. Sorry, I was just talking to Toby. Hey, Al, Commander. What's up, Frank, Richard? Look at that, right? Nothing crazy, you guys. I just wanted to do, I've only done 1 live video all summer because I'm never in a place, and I'm kind of a shy, so it's like, if I can blow off the live video, I usually do, but I just wanted to show you guys this place. It's amazing. I figured maybe I'd walk myself out. Hey, Kat. Matt, Lawrence. That's cool, so I can look that way. Here, I'll show you me just real quick. We know I hate to be on film. There I am. Hey, guys. That's all you're seeing. Who wants to see me when you can see this? So look at this. I figured I'd just kind of walk my way out of here as long as I have cell reception. Is it coming in and out? Hey, Plasma from New York. What's up, Mike? Blue Karma. Lauren, everybody. Utah. Good, Matt. I'm trying to look at the structures, but I have more fun seeing what you guys are saying. So, I thought this was a great place to do it, right? Like, I'm in this amazing spot. I don't know if the video, I just took some video today. I only had like half a battery. So I figured this could be a video. Let me just try something, you guys. Does that work? Rotate, oh no, you have to have it up, okay. So I gotta keep it long ways. Does it look okay, you guys? Western New York, cool. I want to go back to, I can't wait, you guys, to go to the East Coast again with my newfound knowledge. Like, I just haven't been home since this has happened, really. And my parents live on a farm, and, you know, I've been exploring those woods my whole life just to, like, go hide out, not to look for Bigfoots. And I feel like now, if I go back, it could be a really cool experience. Where's Dave Ingalls? He's in New York State. Of course, Ryan Reading's there too as well. But Dave, you know, because Dave is lucky because he has a property that backs up to like state land or something, and he gets orbs and like all kinds of stuff. So look at that, man. Can I zoom or not? Oh, I can zoom. Look at that. Sorry, I know it's too fast. There we go. Nice. Sort of zoom. It's a little shaky. So let's just kind of walk through here. I don't want to show you. My other one I could actually film and show you my face. There's like a YouTube live app. Let's see what people are saying. Oh yeah, Todd, I got to come up there. I want to come up. Hey, Blue. Blue, I know you sent me some messages. I just haven't got to them yet. I got so many messages. Actually, it's not even that many. Look at that X, you guys. Look at these double X's. UK, yay. I get UFOs over my house too, believe it or not. I'm not a big UFO guy. I'm like, I got to stick to this. Look at this. It's an X field gold. So I figured I'm walking slow, and I'm starting to head out of here. I'm really far up, you guys. It took me about 2.5 hours, 2 hours to get here, but I'll be able to get out of here much faster. So I got these crazy areas. You know what? I'm not even going to explain it. I'm just going to show you guys. You guys all, everyone that's signed on right now knows what time it is. I know that. So I don't have to explain there's an X. Hey, Mary. That is a crazy X, isn't it? Odin. No, I didn't, because the thing is, I explained that in my video today, actually. My camera's right here. I ran out. I'd love to get something happening live. Like, I want something. I had the birds in before. Of course, no, 8th video. The birds came in. Nothing crazy this time. But just enough they acknowledged, and that was it. Look at this. Oh, you guys, I got some really good impressions in the snow, too. Like, really good. So, you guys, is this okay? Is it blinking in or out or anything? Should I keep going? I mean, I'll walk the whole time. Yeah, Mike, you started all that. I know you're just looking out for me. I just ignored it all. I just simply, you know, you guys, when I do a video, there's no premeditate. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to say. Just like this live video. I was like, oh, here we go. I'm going to make a fool of myself. Because I'm not, you know. Look at this over here. Because, you guys, my skills aren't talking. Ow. They're smashing my shins into trees and finding this stuff. Look at this. Look, you guys, they do all of this, okay? This is all them. Look really close. Hold on, let me get this. You know what I mean? You look real close to the ground. And you can see it's just ridiculous. You know, you always have sticks upside down. Oh, good question, JC. I meant to tell everybody that. No, so it's been a little bit crazy. I was going to move. Let me just be completely honest. Jen might even be on watching. So me and Jen, I haven't really told anybody. Look at that X. It's hard to think about life when you're looking at X's. Well, we've been together for 3 years. We've known each other since we were little kids. It's not her fault. It's like, so it's not like we've been fighting or having this terror. Well, we did have one big fight, but towards the end, we just had an argument. But it's my fault. It's not hers. You know, I just haven't been giving her, like, you know, the proper attention, I think. You know, when she does everything and she's cooking dinner and says, I love you, and and I'm just like, yeah, whatever, you know, basically. So it is one of those things where it's me, not you type of thing. So I was going to go, but now she's away for 3 weeks. She's like, listen, just stay there, you know, until we can figure stuff out. And then we may just take a break. So I may just go do these videos for like a month or two, and then I'll come back and we'll, you know, give us some time to think, some time apart. But we're still good buddies, and she just called me on the way up here, and everything's cool. So if you were wondering, it's not that exciting a story, but if you were wondering, look at that. You guys, this is a good live video because I'm going through some great stuff here. Anyone see any Bigfoots? Sorry about the zoomage, it's a little bit jumpy. Doesn't really work. I don't know if live's in 4K. Good question. That's a really good question. I'm not sure. I know as much about going live as you guys do. I'm like, this is my second, I think, live video ever. Because I never can do them. Thank you, Graft. I appreciate it. Oh, it's in 480? Hold on a second. Here, let's see if I can mess with it. No. Sorry, reconnecting. I don't think I can change the res. So I guess live is 480. Oh, bummer. I'm sorry about that. You guys, look at that without walking up to it. First of all, look at this above my head. Can I take pictures? Nope, that's me. I'll take some pictures of those, you guys. That's really good. I'm just going to keep this going. I can't. I'm just going to walk out of here live. I think my last one was an hour and a half. I'm surprised this is the new Galaxy 8, and it does do 4K, and I'm surprised that that the live video is only 480. My guess is because of the streaming part of it. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. I think that's YouTube that decides that. Look at this bend, you guys. I'm actually still walking the wrong way. My car is way back that way. But this place is, you guys, I'm in a Bigfoot world. I mean, look. It doesn't stop with Bigfoot structures. This is Holy Cross. And I have been close to here, but never right here that I can remember. Look. So look at that thing. Can I zoom out? Sorry, I'm trying to get the right. Hey, Scully. Got your number, Scully. Thanks for. You guys, what is that up there? See if you can see that bend. That's crazy. You guys, look at that. I'm gonna have to zoom for this one. It's up there. Like, what the heck? That's incredible. I'm not going to walk over there, but I really want to, and that's amazing. Sorry, I have to. I'm looking at the comments too, but it's hard because I got to be careful. Oh, thanks, Phil. Yeah, it always does. You know, it was just a couple stressful days, and I actually did take a day off where I did absolutely nothing. I just sat like in my house, depressed. I think I accomplished nothing, like except like getting messages and stuff. So I'm going to be completely honest. Like, yeah, I did have one day of kind of being just sad and just everything sucked, but now everything's good. We're all good. So I will be going that way, and if I can't, here's the other thing, you guys. You know, like the cash signs for giving me money. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. My buddy set that all up like a while ago. That's not why I signed on here, believe me. But yeah, you can donate through the live thing, and that's, believe me, that's just, I don't want you guys. Anyone that's on here now, I know pretty much, and I love you guys. You don't have to give me anything, believe me. But what I am looking for is my first trip. I don't want to just do this on a whim. I want it to be good, and I want to go, you know, come visit somebody. Like, you know, if you have Bigfoots, I know, you know, the Toronto and the Canada and the Washington people are in the same boat as me right now, and it's going to be snow, and it's hard to, so I'll do that in the summertime. But I'm thinking somewhere, you know, where you don't get snow, but you have Sasquatch activity. I don't care if there's mountains or what. If you have it, let me come there, because I'm pretty sure I can find stuff that you haven't. And if I don't, I don't. But I want to try. I'm gonna look at that bend too. You guys, check this bend out. Yeah, I tried turning it over. I'm doing it now. It says rotate device back. So what there is there's actually, I can do that, you guys. So if this looks like crap and it's like, it only has the little line and you have this little picture, I'm sorry. But there is a YouTube Live app, and you can do that, and you can zoom like quite a bit, and you can hold your camera sideways. Let me see if these other buttons work. No, I can just change the color schemes. That's it. Coyote Slayer. Come on, be nice to the coyotes. They're nice. They're dogs. I mean, at least you're blatant about it. Look. So I love that, you know, when you get the bend like that. Is this zoomed out? So you guys, next time I'll have it right. So I apologize if it's that stupid black on either side and it's just the picture. I apologize. Look at this. This is the end of that bend. Right here. Bigfoot did that. Hey, Mary. So I had the birds. I had all these weird noises going on. When I first came in, you'll see my video today. I'll put a video up later. And there was like these, they were like right above me making noises. And at first it was the birds, and then I heard like, you know, the tree, the breaking like that. And just weird, strange noises. Went up there, and there's nothing there, of course. And then it's been kind of quiet ever since. So I'm kind of curious about timestamps today. I usually don't get, they're always right here hiding, but I don't get the personal interactions here. I just love it because of their structures. Hey, Heather, Todd, Maddie. Coyote Slayer. I'm not laughing at that because I love coyotes. Like, I've actually had conversations with Coyote right there. I've been standing as close, just right there, talking to him. And you know, they look at you just like a regular dog, like trying to figure out what you're saying. Like they turn their head a little bit, and they're cool. I mean, a coyote's a dog. That's all. I'm just not a big hunter. That's all. I don't like to kill. I'd rather kill some people. I'll hunt some people, but I'm not going to hurt the animals. All right, so I'm coming out of this transition. Let's just see what's down here before I end this. Yeah, there's some UK. I think there's some UK. I have a lot of UK people. You guys, look at this little spot right here. Complete with an X. Look at this. I'm just finding this live. It's cool. So this is definitely a hangout. Look at this. You guys, so does it have the black on both sides and just like a thin picture? Because I hate that. Because on my picture, it looks really good. Sorry. So look, we call them the triples, whatever. This one's got 3 or 4 or 5. So you got, look at this. You can't hoax it live, ladies and gentlemen. It's impossible. I'm just kidding. Looks like I got the same type of thing going on down there as well. See down there? I did. It's sideways again right now. It says rotate. Is it different right now or no? What is it? Is it changed at all? Because I'm sideways. Darn it. All right, so next time I'll get the YouTube Live app and do that. Look at that. Come on, you guys. Is that Bigfoot or is that Bigfoot right there? Look at that. That goes down. That gets me excited. That's what allows me to be online with all you guys, okay? Because I'm really shy. I don't like being live, but if I see that, it gives me the power to stand here and sound like a moron, and I don't care, because that's how cool that is. Look at the other one too. You got this one that goes up. I'm just saying this to myself. It's a fork. You know, actually, yeah, it's a fork, and it forks again at the top. Whoa, that was a wood knock. Did you guys hear that? Could you hear that wood knock? Anyone tell me? You'd probably have to re-listen to it. It could have been a tree, but something just made a really distinct noise right over there. I think it is a tree. I think it's those trees up there. Because I don't get many wood knocks, to be honest with you. I really don't. Whenever someone's here, I get them. And for some reason, they make more action for when I have people here. Like, it's like they're done with me. So as soon as I bring someone in, they get excited. It's weird. So here's all the blockage, you guys. Look. I'm walking out into nothing. And I really didn't show you too much. I mean, I showed you that incredible structure at the beginning. But look. You know, this is where it all starts. This is how it starts. I'm really starting to give away like some of my secrets and like how I find these places and what I do. And I walk you right in today from where I was at a campsite. And, you know, and this is it, you guys. Look, and then behind, you know, there's some stuff. I bet you anything they knocked those 2 trees over. But then after that, there's really not much. You got everything's left to right. You see it? They're just blocking. I even have X's down there. Their first X's are right there. So cool. All right, so what's everyone saying? Hey, John. Yeah, John's. You guys, let me tell you. You guys go to John's channel. Okay, John. Is it John Spence? Is that your name of your channel? I think it's just his name. Seriously, if you're bored today, need like a new video to watch, and you're sick of hearing my annoying voice, go to John, because John started because of me and Rio, I think, right, John? We'll give me 70% credit, because Rio doesn't give a shit, and I care so much. But yeah, so John started going out, and he's getting great videos, you guys. Oh, Kat, you don't have to do that. Stop. Don't do that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I wanted to thank Joel as well. Joel actually sent me a PayPal yesterday. Just like, I just want to pay for your, you know. So he paid for this whole day out today. It was really nice of him. And meanwhile, not only is he doing that, but he's finding these amazing pictures. And you guys all have some really good stuff to put up soon. So, John, did you answer? Oh, yeah. But it's just John Spence, your channel, right? Can you put a link in there? Because I think some people haven't heard of you and would like to check it out. John's a really cool guy. And he's getting stuff in UK. You guys have to remember, it's not on the scale necessarily that I'm at, but it's really cool. I would love to go there to these little spots and see what's going on. I mean, so the UK, and by the way, you guys, I've had people, I'm going to read every message I'm missing, by the way. I've had people, Mike, you don't stop. I've had people, hold on a second. There's something back there. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I know you can't hear it. Now I forgot what I was saying. There's something, it's something's going on. Like as soon as I went down this little ridge, there's something going on right there. Oh, So anyway, I've had people tell me, I swear I just saw something. I've had people tell me like, hey, I'm in the UK, we don't have Bigfoots here. And I was like, yes, you do. Big time. You know, you got Bigfoot Tony, you got, you know, John. I don't think Bigfoot Tony's really going out. You know, he just does the breakdowns now, which is understandable. He's got, you see that one? It's one of their main signs. It's kind of an X, but it's also those two leaners, and it's right at the beginning of where their world starts. So when you see those things, look, I don't care if they're like 3 inches tall in the UK, but if you see that, you know, it's probably an entrance. And you see all the left to right, you know, and I'm on a steep hill. I'm suspicious. All right, so who we got? Mary. Yeah, Rio. No, I'm just busting on him. I can give Rio a hard time, because he is. He's like a diva, you know. And I love the kid. You know, he has a lot to do with why I'm out here right now. But I don't know. These are things I say right to him, you guys. So it's nothing. It's no surprise. I'm an open book, so I tell you exactly how it is. I gave him such a hard time while he was here. Tortured this kid. You know, he didn't want to go up there for 5 miles. You know, he just wanted to talk on his phone with his face. That's it. I'm like, dude, we got to go find stuff. People don't want to hear me talk. I got to show these guys stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a dead tree. It looked like a teepee over there. You see that in the distance? Oops, sorry. See that thing? Oops. 118 watching. I'm famous. I'm kidding. So, yeah, so here's, like, you know what I mean? So they clear cut over here. My car is so far away. I'm not far from a road or where I can get out of here. As you guys can see the valley across, it's really pretty. I'm so sorry about the black things again. I'll figure that out next time. I'm actually really upset about it, that people have to watch it with the black. It's so annoying. Wallow. This is the lookout, you know? Look at the view these guys have. Thanks, Sasquatch Truth. Like I said, I feel terrible that it's just these two black lines. And you guys, if you just signed on, you're missing, you know, the beginning. Check out those first couple structures. That was amazing. Look at this, you guys. Look at the walking in here. Like, this whole place is just, oh my God. It's just Bigfoot. Here's a perch. You guys, I found a perch while I'm talking to you. Look at this. So you got your X, right? It's right here. It's right there. Look how clean it is. Now the pine needles, they don't ever clean them, but because it keeps it dry, I think. But that's a perch, which means there's got to be another one somewhere. Oh, if I close the chat? Yeah, but I don't want to close the chat. I want to see what you guys are saying. It just keeps me sane in here. So, oh yeah, like I was saying, check out John's channel in UK. Sorry, I get sidetracked so much. He's really good. I think it's John Spence. He put it in the thing. And hey, dwarf. Tell you, man, brown dwarf. Oh, thank you. He's always been there for me, no matter what. I don't think we've ever talked yet, but we will soon. And he's just always been there supporting me. Always. He's my first comment. He's been there since day one, as long as I can remember. So thank you. Look at this thing. That's good to know, though. So if I turn chat off, which I don't know how to do, it will go away. I don't see any other options. All I have is this, and now I'm Jonathan Odom. He has this, he goes like this. Walks down a park trail. Hey, so I had an interview with a guy that saw Bigfoot. It's like, listen, dude, no one saw Bigfoot, and no one wants to hear the interview and see your face while you're talking about it. Sorry. Get off, sorry, I had to do it. Like, I mean, I think people like to see who's talking. You know, throw your face in there for a little while. That's great. I don't like to because I hate my face, but You know, but then turn it off so we can see what the hell's going on. Like, obviously you have nothing to show us if you're filming your face the whole time. I don't know. Or you know what? I like my camera. Like this camera is really, you guys, this camera is great. This is the Panasonic. People ask me, so I'll show you. I'm going to show you two things real quick before I sign off. So there's my camera. It's a Panasonic 991 4K. Love this camera, and it's cool. You know, I can put my face, so I don't mind doing that sometimes. Put my face on while I'm filming, and it's just you know, that little thing. And then here's the other thing, you guys. People always ask me about is my. Like, can you please just put it on camera? I'm like, okay. It's a very cheap, inexpensive. It's called the Millennium G2 Taurus 9mm. Easy gun. It's you guys, I barely even, I mean, it's a rare where I even have it out like this. Just don't need to use it ever. I believe I'm safe and I believe I'm protected in there. I don't think they'll ever allow me to be hurt in there just because of the attention it would draw. Look at the trail. It goes right underneath all the X's. I'm so glad I did this. All right, so let's see what people are saying. I'm going to sit right here with my camera for a second. Oh my goodness. Getting old. Oops. I almost had an accident there. All right. Actually, we can keep walking a little bit. Hey, Steven. Chicago. No problem. I bet you Illinois. In fact, I've been talking. Oh yeah, Julie, you're in Illinois. Let me tell you, Illinois has tremendous Sasquatch activity. Like, it's big in Illinois. It's just something you don't hear about. No one's like, oh yeah, it's Illinois Bigfoot, you know, because it just doesn't. No one's done it yet, but they're there. You just got to go out to the country. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if half these guys are walking down the streets in the middle of the city at night. To be honest, and you'd never know the difference. So isn't that cool? Look, first perch, right? Nothing. You walk right in. I really want you guys to understand, because I think you deserve to. You know, not just some hidden secret with me in the woods playing dark music. I want you guys to see that this is real. You know, this is how I do it. I mean, look, there's nothing. You got to go way down to get to the railroad, but you know, you walk in and boom, it's literally right there, and it's just like there's no secret to it. There's double X's, you guys. Look, double X. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, and there's a perch, and I'm sure there's more than one. I got sidetracked. You got your triples. Boom, it's stage one. If you walk in there, you guys, you could spend literally a week, 7 days, just looking around that area and never film all the structures. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what's going on. Mr. Sullivan. Hey, I've been liking your prayers every day. I've been getting a little prayer kind of thing every day. That's kind of good. I like it. I like my Christian people. I love my other people too, and I'm not Mr. Christian, you guys, but I do have a faith in God. So when someone's up and beyond me with that, it helps, because I need someone else to say the prayers. I can't do that. I used to say, God is good, God is great, thank you for the food we eat, amen. That was it. I'm not a good just from the hip prayer guy. You guys, look at the big Sasquatch stuff. Look at this. You see? Nothing except maybe a little perch here. And then you got like the big stuff. Big X. Look, if no one believes me, just come out here. I want to take you out here at night. I just want to leave 2 people out here at night. I'll give you all my cameras, everything. And just show you what happens here at nighttime. They don't care. This looks like a perch here. There's a little dirt road right there, guys, in clear cut, so you're gonna see, you know, this type of stuff down here. I'm just reading. I think they can float over the land. Well, I think I said something about that even today in my video. I was like, because I'm heading back, you guys. I was filming all day, but I got some good impressions. You guys tell me what you think. They're right in the snow, and they're clearly gigantic impressions. I mean, they're it happened a day or two ago, and I also found a couple I think that were done like today. I don't know, tell me what you think when I put the video up. Here's some snow here. I'm not seeing some weird stuff, but it looks like probably deer. So what I was saying is, yeah, I think it does unfortunately get that crazy where it could be something like that. There's too many of them not to have more footprints, and they clearly avoid it, but yet they're physical because, you know, they make their spots, they do all their stuff, they rub trees up and down, but I tell you, when the snow's there, something weird happens. Yet they're still there because I get them in the pictures all the time, you know, so I don't know. I mean, forget about just seeing a Bigfoot over there, but watching him float across the snow, that's a whole different story, and I just think that's a little bit deeper than I want to get right now. Because I don't know. I'm totally honest with you. I'll never lie to you guys. I don't know. But I'm getting there. You'd be surprised what's going on at this other place. Like some of the stuff I've been learning and knowing, and it's just kind of, how do I say it? You know, here I don't bring too much out of this spot except these amazing structures. I don't feel like they teach me here. They just kind of watch me, allow me to do it, and then I leave. And I don't feel like I have this crazy education when I come out of here. They don't do the personal stuff like some of the other places. Serpent of old, is that it? Yeah. I kind of believe that's true. With the exception of, I don't understand interdimensional stuff, so when I say that, I just say it like loosely. I don't even know what another dimension is, really. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. Just like none of us really know, right? You haven't been there. You can read what it says on the internet, but I don't think it's quite as crazy as we think. I think there's this whole other existing thing going on. Yeah, I get too many pictures, you guys. Wait till you see the pictures I got. I think, was it Joel or Lisa? Lisa, you found them, right? I don't think Lisa's on right now. Well, but you got to see these creatures. They're in my truck. They're all around me. There's no Bigfoots. There might have been one in the woods, because there always seems to be one Bigfoot, and then you'll have all these other creatures with them. And you see this dark shadow in the woods. You can't make out any details, of course, but right around me are these crazy faces, and it was on that cave video when I was shooting the caves and came back to my car. You could probably find them yourself. You got to just slow it down a little bit. 10 mil. You guys go watch 10's video too. He does a great job breaking it down. You didn't miss anything. We're just this is just a random I'm walking back. I just filmed, so you could go to the beginning of the video. There were some cool structures, but I just got done filming. It was just a hello, and I'm just walking. People can sign on if they want. I'm not showing anything right now. Oh, I am. Look. See that? Oh yeah, let me show you. Actually, this is good. Watch this. I was about to sign off, but I'm like, I want to show you what they do by the road, okay? I got flat footprints here. I mean animal, but they're not deer. I'm trying to think what that would be. A small cat, I think. So look. You know, I get a little tired. I know you're not saying blob. You're saying Blob Squatch. Blob Squatch. Oh yeah, I guess that's what it is. But people that, you know, I said it today's video. People that keep saying the word Blob Squatch are starting to piss me off, because you don't have if you're saying that, you don't have an understanding of Bigfoot. You don't get what's going on out here. Do you really think you're going to see one in HD waving at me 20 feet away? Maybe, but not yet. And they're in this other realm. Someone just said it. You know, they're in this other dimension, and when you get the pictures of them, they're going to be blurry. And if you can't understand that, Bigfoot's not for you. There's so much lack of understanding out there. So look at this. So they do the same thing at all the campsites and in front of their worlds. See this? There's no wind in here, you guys. You'll actually see like made structures and X's in these weird places. And these crazy trails. See this? Stumps. And the first road's right here. I gotta go way, way beyond this, but actually, you know what? I might be closer than I thought. Let me see something. Look at that. So this video is just, in a way, if you start at the beginning and ignore me, you can see those amazing structures. So think about it. So it took me, I've been on for 35 minutes, and I've been walking really slow and stopping. Think about how close that place is up there from right here. I mean, it's that simple here, you guys. I'm not Mr. Bigfoot. I just know how to do it. That's it. I'm lucky because of what I have here. I don't do anything. So yeah, when a guy's being a jerk, I'll be like, dude, I have the best shit. I'll dominate you in Bigfoot. You know, but that's just talk. I didn't say any of that, but I felt like saying it. So if you ever hear me saying that, there's no ego there, you guys, I promise. This is all them. That's why when I post like structure pictures, people are like, Mark, you have the best structures. I'm like, they're not mine. You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing to do with them. I just found them, and that's it. So I get a kick out of watching the side of the road here. This isn't the best place to show you, but you'll notice at the best spots I find in the back are always marked right at the road. Always. With like bends and like, you know, weird stuff. Here, nothing crazy. Which I'm a little bit surprised. Actually, here we go. Well, you can see here, it's a mess, right? And then I got a trail marker. This is so them right here. Look. See? I would have never in a million years knew that. I would have been like, oh, it grew by the summit. You can see how it's been broken a long time ago? Like, they clearly did that. It bends out, and now it's going to start coming up towards the sun. You know, but if you were to literally step on that and just walk up there, you're in a Bigfoot world. So yes, I believe they did that. All right, what are we talking about? Yeah, I agree, Stroke. Listen, let's just say it here. The guy overreacted. He called me a pussy. He sent me all these weird things, tried calling me. I tried to return his message, and he blocked me. And the last thing you want to do is call me a pussy, because, I mean, look where I am, okay? That fat piece of, I won't say it, that fat guy would make it up 5 feet. He walks through parks with his big fat belly, and then goes home and lies to you and makes things up. The booger, this or that, you know, you guys, he's never been called in by them. Until you're called in by Sasquatch, you're not going to show anybody or tell anyone anything unless you're making it up. And that's what all these guys do, okay? Most of them that are making money. I'm one of the few guys that, I don't even consider myself making money. I mean, I make just barely enough. Not even, actually. I every month I go into my bank account, which is almost gone. But so after calling him that, no, I'm not going to call him Fatfoot. I mean, look, some of my best friends are fat. That's why I love him so much. Because I just want to make it perfectly clear that I have nothing wrong. In fact, the bigger your gut is for some reason, the more I like you. I don't know what it is. It makes you, makes you like a teddy bear. But in this situation, listen, you're just messing with the wrong dude. I will kick your ass physically and up here. So basically what I'm trying to say is, listen, I don't want any problems with John. I'm more than willing to just put this all behind us and just have a whole new outlook on things. But he needs to take his head out of his area. I didn't mean his butt. I mean, like, literally out of Alabama, just like I do, you guys. You know how I know? Because here is different than a place I go 40 miles from here, Bigfoot Universe. They're completely different. They act different. They do different stuff. So, see, he's never been brought in by them, so he doesn't know. They don't give him these abilities. And they don't do anything. And they're not going to let him know where else to go or what to do. And that's just part of the problem. He just needs to understand, not just for me, but anybody else that's doing this, that it's different. It's just like us, you guys. It's like Navy Mike. It's like John and everybody else. Like Spence does videos. He's a completely different guy than me. And he's in another country. So things are going to be different, You know what? I'm thinking about just cutting through here. I already got the signs. Look. Looks like maybe even a footprint. Just random, you guys. I just found that. All right, I'm gonna sign off so I can make some time. Let me just sit down for a second and say goodbye. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, here, let me put on my face so I stop stuttering. I'll feel like I'm under pressure. So, you know, I'm cool. I forgive anybody. I'll take the blame. It doesn't matter. I'm not pointing blame at anybody. It takes two people always. And, you know, I'm more than willing to high five the guy. Or like I said to Chris the other day, I'm like, listen, set up a Sasquatch boxing ring. We'll film it. We'll televise it if you want. I don't want any money. If I get paid for it, I'll give it to charity. And I'll knock this guy out in about 10 seconds, okay? Otherwise, we can be best friends, you know, and everything can be great. But don't call me a pussy on PMs and say all kinds of psycho stuff that I still haven't posted because I'm a nice guy when I haven't even said anything to you. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So you are messing with the wrong dude. And I have no problem, you know, taking you out. I mean, let's go. Right now, right here. I'll put the camera. It'll be over here. Boom. No more Jonathan Odom. And that's it. And we can all go on and have a happy Sasquatch life. Oh, let me get up. Well, why can't we all just be friends? Look, what is it they've been saying my whole life? You're like, why can't we all just get along? If you know, I've never really thought about that until recently. And it's true. Like, could you imagine if it wouldn't be as fun, but if we all just got along, like every one of us. You know, I think that might happen when you're dead, to be honest with you. I really do. I think, you know, you get out of the human thinking and, you know, we're all, but by the way, you guys, I will read every one of these messages. But I don't know. It was just, everyone's like, hey, how are you? Like, you just hug people at the store and I don't know. Never happened. It'll take some kind of of an earth-threatening situation for us to unite. So still walking through nothing, you guys. Sorry about that. You know, I even look at these little things. You see this? That could be as simple as just a deer walking by. But I don't know. I look at these little, this is where these little ones hang out. I'm trying to look for a good one for you. Here. See? Comes through, comes up. This is, you know, I don't even think Jonathan Odom could show you that. And I'm trying to Bigfoot like him right now. Like, I'm at least trying to see, you know, like, look, here we go. You gotta be really careful in here. Look, you see that? Look at the bend. Here's what I'm talking. I know it looks like a mesh, you guys, but it's not. Look, you know, your bend, and it's completely tucked in down there, right? Of course, this one comes up and has to touch it. This one touches it. They did that, and they did this too. X. You have an X up top. Is it pretty? No. But this is somewhere where something hangs out. And something steps with feet. Bigfoot in Germany. What's up, buddy? I like that guy. He's awesome. What'd you say, Mark? Can you Bigfoot the Odom? You're out. You can't Bigfoot like Odom. Oh, I know. Oh, the thing is, you guys have to understand, I don't want a Bigfoot like I'm not in competition. Everybody knows that about me. I really believe that, especially the people that are actually watching me right now, like you guys that signed on quick, know me and know that I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I just have a love for this, and I want to know what's going on, and I want to get better stuff, you know? And it's happened. You guys, wait till next summer. It's going to be so good. Wait till this winter, hopefully. If I can visit somewhere. That's why I keep saying the Patreon thing, because you guys, I drive a 6-liter Suburban, okay? It's a big block. And if I got to drive, you know, 1,500 miles one way, 3,000 miles, it's an expensive trip. Like, it'd be easier to fly, I think, almost. Just kind of looking around these bushes. Mike. Who's your wife? Mike. To Rio, like as in the country? No, I don't think so. There was some huge, I was going there for free basically, but there was some huge surcharge. So I decided not to go. Brazil or something. Oh. Brazil or something. And then 1, 2. You got the 2 breaks and 2 bends. You know what I mean? It's just a little too much of a coincidence where you got the 2, and then I showed you the X there, and then that bend in the back. It's just a little guy's messing around. I don't believe that's a 12-foot Sasquatch doing that. I really don't believe it. I really don't believe it. So I think I'm close to my car. Let's see. It only took me 40 minutes to get back, and it took me, well, I spent 3-4 hours in there. Yeah, see? Look. Brakes. And you can see, but by the brakes, there's always trails. I'm still going here. I can't. You guys, once I actually do push the button to live, I'll never shut up. You're gonna have to just sign off. I'll never shut up. Where's my car? I thought I had to go down one more, but I think this is the right spot. Let me see. Yes. I'm actually below. Let me show you guys one more thing before there's my car. Today I wanted you guys to see, you'll see in my video too, just, you know, how easy, what I do. I don't want to be the mystery man. Like, that's why I've always talked honestly with you guys, very simply. I'm a simple talker. I have about 100-word vocabulary, and I don't want it to be a mystery. I don't want to trick anybody. That's why I don't add music and get into these dark places. And I really want you guys to see how real this is. So there's this really small, sorry, I'm ignoring chat for 1 second. There's a really small campsite here, right? This is it. You're looking at it. And it's so marked. They look at every campsite up here looks exactly the same. Okay, break. Obviously humans did this. Everything's weird. You got all your bends in the back. I got X's. Look, I'm not going to film this because I did it today's video. Bends, things wrapped around. You got literally structures. You know, you can really tell, you guys, look, in a messy situation, you're like, I don't know if they did that. Well, really look. You see this? Look at that bend. There's no way it could be bent backwards like that. You know, and it's like I said, it's not going to blow your mind looking at it, but it's them. And they just sit here and watch these people at the fire. Literally, they're that close. Next summer, we'll have to work out the real overnighters. Look, and then, oh yeah, look at this. So if that mess is kind of messy, and I don't even really expect you guys to go crazy over that, but when you see this, it's different. See this? They did that, okay? And it's right there. Like at nighttime, I'm telling you. These idiots littered. I'll get those bottles. So look, they just sit in here, like back in here, in the pitch dark, and they just watch these campsites. I don't know what they do. They did it to me in Rio. They literally walked around our tents all night. And that stuff's all smushed down. You guys understand, there's no wind here, okay? This is all protected. In fact, if you had a windstorm, this is where you'd go. It could be drunk fall. The guy's like wasted trying to go to the bathroom. It's very possible, except for the fact that I see it on every single campsite here. I mean, I almost thought about it today. Like, there's only about 7 or 8 of them, but I was going to stop at each one and show you how weird it is. You kind of got to be here to understand it. I think some people will catch it right away, but others would need to be here. It's just 2 weird X's on every little one. So here's where I am. That's where I want to go, you guys. Look, let me show you before I sign off. Drunk, I like that. Drunk fall. It could be drunk fall. I mean, the funny part about this spot, it's just not a party spot. It's more of a squatter spot. Like every time I see a guy here, it's like some dude that's like working for like a week or something, because he has like a random car and a tent, and that's it. And he doesn't even do anything. And I say it to everybody I'm with coming through. I'm like, this guy has no idea that Bigfoot's watching him all night long. So over here, you guys, look. I want to get there. I might even do it tomorrow. Let me see what happens. But you can kind of see in that mountain way out there how it comes down. I might be able, I think I found a spot where I can get up and walk above those giant Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There's giant rocks over there. See those rocks? I'm going to go on that tree line above the rocks. And it just goes forever. The juveniles. They might have. They got 2 bottles and got hammered. You know, I wouldn't put it past some of these Bigfoots. I really wouldn't. They're all so different. They're kind of like us, you know. You're going to have your elder ones over here, like, judging the ones that aren't. And I think, though, when you're in this type of situation, you guys, and I'm just basing this on my experience, these are good ones. These are good areas. They have rules to follow when they're parts of groups this big. They just don't stray from these rules and these laws that they have. It's too universally held everywhere. I truly believe that they do not. Now, will 2 juveniles sneak off and do something they're not supposed to do? Absolutely. I believe that they will. You know, when you're kids, you got to get away from your parents and do something bad. You know, but it's harmless bad. It's not going to be, you know, anything crazy. But I do believe they follow strict rules here, and they are punished when broken. And so you be talking about, now there's other ones, you know, in other places, you know, that you would call a rogue, you know, and if it's a rogue Bigfoot, it doesn't mean he's a bad Bigfoot, guys. Rogue doesn't mean bad. It just means he might be, because he doesn't have to follow a set of rules by a big group that lives, by the way, right through those woods. That's where I went in today. It doesn't mean he's going to kill you. He just chose not to be a part of, just like half the people we have in prison. They chose not to follow the rules of our society. And I believe that some people that do that are still good people. I'm just a little confused. Look. Look where I parked. I think that's a structure right there. Here, let me get in my car. You guys don't remember, you don't have to stay on. If I'm filming too long, I'm just kind of, this has been fun for me. See how good I am? That's what I ate this morning. Sausage and cheese. Now I have a friend of mine in Mississippi. All you guys near Mississippi and stuff, can you please tell me that you've heard of bagels? Because he's like, what's a bagel? I'm like, are you serious? And I was like, and I don't know if he's messing with me, because the other day I was like, well, have you heard of an English muffin? And he's like, no, what are you talking about? So I don't know, he won't come clean. So is bagels and English muffins something some states just don't eat a lot of? I mean, I don't know. Where I come from, there is nothing else. You go to the supermarket, you get Thomas's English muffins and, you know, some sort of bagel. That's all I know. Let's put this up here. He's messing with me? Okay. Kick his ass. I don't know. He's like, we can't afford that kind of stuff in Mississippi. But that's just him talking. Is that Sasquatch Omega? I thought I saw Sasquatch Omega, but I didn't get a chance yet. I'm just getting my stuff. He's got to be messing me, right? Okay, good. Yeah, because everybody knows what an English muffin is. I mean, I come from the East Coast. I got, like even this morning, I had an everything bagel, sausage, and cheese. You know what I mean? That was like, I gotta have it. Oops. Here, you know what? I'll turn this around because you're not seeing anything. Here we go. I may just live video all the way out of here. So, oh, by the way, hey, Carrie, good job. You've been, and John, you guys, I'm telling you, you guys watch John Spence's channel. They got some great stuff. He's done some night investigations. It's, you know, he's got the little UK, bye-bye. He's got the little UK accent, and it's good stuff, man. That's the first sip of water I took all day. No, you're the man. I'm a nobody. Seriously, I really am, you guys. Look, since we're being honest, let's just talk about it. Because I never tell you guys about that stuff. I mean, look, I've had some good days, bad days, but I mean, basically, and I've done it to myself, you guys. My whole life has been pretty hard. Like, even when things were good, it was always hard. There's always something going on, you know. And it's basically sucked. My whole life has sucked. even though it's been kind of great, like I've been surrounded by this great family and all these people that have always helped me, but it's been hell, until I did this. And I really, life's still life. It's hard, but at least when I go out to work, it's, I love what I do, which is just an amazing. Because I've been, you guys have to understand, I was tortured for 45 years before that. It's not like I'm like, oh, Mark's so lucky. Like, trust me, I earned it. Like, I suffered, and still do. I have just depression and anxiety like everybody else. Here, I'll let me show you where I am. I'm going to show you. Am I down too low? I want to show you some signs that I see on the road. Is this too bouncy? So that's the base of where I go at Holy Cross. I go miles and miles above up the road and park. This is the low stuff, and you can see there's just nothing really there. Believe it or not, there is, but nothing that you're going to want to see. Just like little things. And then if I come down here, yeah. So what I'm saying is, you guys, I'm just a nobody. Like, I'm not the best at anything. Like, I suck. I'm good at this because of them. That's it. Doesn't make me a somebody. You know what I mean? I'm just as much, like, I just am much as, if you're there and you're listening to me right now, like, my life sucks today, believe me, mine's not much better, except that I am up here today doing this. As soon as I get home, it'll suck just as much as yours. Look. You see what I mean? Like, I'll see weird, and some of it, I'm not even saying some of it is them, but I'll tell you, it's enough. See how that tree's just laying there? Look at that. It's just laying there. There's not even it didn't even come from anywhere. They do this here because they don't care. Up here, they'll throw trees across the street. They just don't care. They know exactly how we interpret it, and that's we don't. With lots of signs here. See this? Right on the road, you guys. And you want to see a great spot to go in? We'll be right there, and I've never done it. You see your double brakes? Look, you got a brake. There's a brake there, and there's one right behind it. When there's two, it's almost, with the brakes you can never swear, but I can. It just go that way. I'm an in-path? What does that mean? I'm really not. I tell you, look, I'm just going to be honest with you guys when it comes to these guys. If they bring you in, which I think they would do to any one of you, and I'm not just saying that to be humble, I'm saying it because it's true. You wouldn't even be listening to this right now. Me just blabber about nothing unless you're supposed to. Like, there's something that's drawing you to these guys. And all of you would have the same exact power as me. That's what I believe. I really do. I just have to bring you in here. I mean, look at Chris. Chris came up, he was finding stuff a little bit. As soon as he went home, he found like this amazing structure, like that was right there. This jungle gym structure all of a sudden just appeared for him that they have never found before until he came up here. Once they choose to do that to you, it's very little, you guys. They just give me exactly what they want me to have. And that's to be able to go take pictures of those structures and leave. I swear to God, that's it. I noticed this has been put in there recently too. Look. I always look at this little path. It was right there, but there's this little path. They clearly took this thing and blocked the path. There's just no doubt in my mind. Little things like that I've been noticing. I've seen that path 100 times. You can tell it was lifted up. You guys, look, that's a hill. So, they pushed it and blocked the path. Because people will see it as they come up and park and want to walk in the woods. And Bigfoot knows that, so they block them. Every path up here is blocked. Bigfoot Forest, Vancouver Island, yay! That's where I gotta go. Thank you for my massive blessings. I will take them all. And maybe me and you will hook up, because I gotta get up there. I gotta go to Vancouver Island. We'll get Holly out there. Oh, there we go, Sasquatch. I see you, Mega. Mega, I saw one of your videos. I was actually driving and I clicked on it like last week or two, just for like a minute. It was interesting because people don't understand that you can just pull over in a park like you were and have them there. There's no doubt about it. You could just be anywhere, and they'll have a spot like right here. And people just, even us like big time believers aren't willing to believe that they'll just come right there. It's because you can't see them. You can do anything you want when you can't see something. Typically can't see them. See, there's all kinds of stuff going on in these woods. So up here, you guys, it's not that hard. Like, I'm no, look at the bends. I don't know how much you can see. But yeah, it goes to show that, these guys are right there. And I'm willing to bet some people that are watching my videos are like, oh, I don't have Bigfoots around here. But how did you figure that out? Like, are you sure that you don't have them there? Because I'm willing to bet you do. You guys, these guys are everywhere. The reason being is because there's so many. There's so many. It's just like us. They're everywhere. People are everywhere. The only places we aren't is here, and that's where they are. But that's why they've taken up all the real estate. That's where I gotta go, you guys, tomorrow. That's where I want to get tomorrow. Look at that. How am I gonna get up there? Sorry. How am I gonna get up there? Oh, I gotta get up there. Stephanie got growled at. You know what, Stephanie? I'm willing to bet that it wasn't, even though it sounded like a growl, he was probably just checking out your butt. He was like, yeah, baby. It's not, I think people misunderstand aggression for other things, for other things. Oh, here, look at this. I just happened to stop. I wanted to show this to you real quick. See this? Here's things I look for, you guys. Other people are they're not gonna get it, okay? But you guys, some of you guys are gonna get this. See the break right there? Okay? No big deal, right? Except that there's a break and there's another branch not from that tree shoved in there, right? So there's a third one. And then you got one across the street, okay? I'm telling you, it's too much of a coincidence based on where I just came from. They did that, Look at the third one. It's not from that one. They did that, you guys. I'm telling you, I'd bet my entire life on it right now. Dwarf, that's just because you're, like I said, you guys, I can only, there could be, a 15-foot, in Missouri with his penis hanging out. Here it's different. They're not like that here. I don't know why. I think it's because there's these larger groups. See, look, this was just done like the last couple times I've been here. See how that's broken? No one looks in this stuff. So you got your bend down below and a bend up top. There's no freaking way, you guys. Look, there's always two. 1, 2. Walk up there, you'll see Bigfoot structures. Just sticks. Another break. Notice how the break is over some random tree. Right? X. You guys, come on. Someone take a picture of that real quick. Look at the X. I need a picture. If I go like that. Dave. Yeah, Dave. Drinking beers in the pub. You guys, I was just saying to someone the other day, like, that's what I need. I really need it. I don't drink, but I just want to go to like a brewery and drink like 6 beers. That's what I want. I think I need it after this summer. I just need 6 beers. I'll wake up with a hangover and not drink for another 6 months. But I don't want to do it alone. I need someone to go with me. We have this brewery. It's in Edwards, Colorado. I forget the name of it. Their beer is so good. It's like their own beer. You guys, look, snow. It's actually solid ice. Let me see it, slippery. Yeah. Solid ice. Let's see if I can put that on there. Show you some more. Just so I'm just doing this so you guys have an idea of just the blatant signs right at the side of the road. That's not wind. It's always a mess, and it's never going to be this beautiful structure. Look, here's an aspen upside down. That's not with aspens. They did all that. They sit probably stand right in there. And I'll tell you, one of those signs up here has not failed me yet. If I walked back there, there'd be something. One place at the bottom where people walk. Let me just put this down. I don't want to get anybody's license plates. I've never been down here because there's like people down here. I don't want to be where people are. But it'd be an incredible, beautiful path because there's always cars there, and it's an extremely difficult road to come up. So it must be that good. Where's Coyote Slayer? That was funny. Oh my God. I'm not even laughing because I don't want you killing my coyotes, but I can't, I just, he's so blatant. You can always send me a message on Facebook, you know that. If you're not my friend on Facebook, anyone that watches my videos, this is my real Facebook. It's my family, you know, this is my, you know, it's my Facebook. And I'm totally fine. Oh yeah, look at this down here. I'm totally fine with, you know, accepting anybody. So until I start having problems, I'm totally cool with that. There's like all kinds of blinds down there. Crisscrosses, X's, bends. Look at that bend coming up the hill. Look at the trail. It goes down right there, and it just happens. It's not a human trail, and it just happens to be next to a beautiful bend, a living bend. Look, someone lost their thing. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna get off this. You guys know, you know, MARCBELL, and you can always send me requests and send me messages because it might be, it's a little answer messages there. I'm behind, but I get there typically. So feel free. So you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I know there's 125 people right now watching me drive down a road, so I appreciate that. It's not that exciting, but I just didn't want to turn it off. You guys have kept me so much company for the last hour and 8 minutes. But the great part about this video, you guys, is like I feel like the people that are on, we're all friends, kind of, you know, like and the random people that have never seen me are going to sign on and see this video. It'll be the first video they see. And you'll be like, this guy's an idiot. This is all I'm doing today. But this was a way for me just to hang out with you guys. That's all. I just wanted to say hello. And, you know, you could always go on and off the video anytime you want. And just kind of take you in and out, like where I am and what I'm doing. And, you know, you watch my video later, you'll see how, you know, just like I kind of filmed my way in to that spot. I thought I was further away. I thought literally I was gonna have to walk for another 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden I realized I was just back in my car. Abel, Zena or Zen. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's the actual pronunciation is Abel, but it's like my friends from high school call me Abel. Actually, they call me by my middle name. What the? You guys, look at this. This is brand new. I'm not joking, okay? That's why I just cursed. I look up here almost every day of my life. Well, look here. Okay, there used to be a structure here. They cut it, so because people go off the road and cut. But look, you guys. Do I get an angle on that one? There's like a star thing up there. See that? Shit, you can barely. I can't zoom because I have to go around the chat because the chat's covering the whole screen. Anyway, there's like a star structure way up there, and that's brand new. Oh, it's brand new. Sorry, I get really overly excited when I see new stuff. And you know, I got a boulder. This looks like a great little spot to go look in one day. Right in here, even down this low. Because what happens, guys, is, and this goes for a lot of people that are wanting to come out. This is where they close the road very soon for the rutting and the snow. It's closed right here. It's gated. Until, believe it or not, until July something, like July 15th, because of the rutting. And it doesn't even melt anyway. So I'm not looking forward to that. Look at the X. There's an X back there, sort of. It's never going to be outstanding because it's close. Oh yeah, there's another one. You guys, look how good that one is. As you can see, there's no cars, like, really, except for those people hiking. There's an X back there. Right there, you guys. I mean, I could have just sent, look, there's 125 of you on here right now, right? I could have put, I swear to God, if every one of you in my car, I could have dropped each one of you off at a spot where you couldn't hear or see each other, and you all would have came back with amazing structure pictures. That's how good this is how good this place is. Now, most places you can't do that, but this place, they own it. I say it in all my videos. This is their place. Thanks, Rex. I know, Rex, I need a beer. I'm an alcoholic only like for once a year. That's what I want. Once a year, I just need to get, I'm not even drunk, but just catch a nice buzz and have a hangover. That's what I need. And I'll bet you half of you feel the same way. There's some interesting rocks in there. Those were all placed by machines, but they're still interesting to me. Look at these rookie people. But they're just down having a great time when Grandpa's out. I love it.